The amazing people that I met throughout my 4 years at MUIC that helped land in me not only my first job, but also a place at Harvard Business School. Hi, my name is PRIM and I'm currently working as a management associate under the Global Leaders Program at Shopee. And I'm a recent graduate from MUIC with a business degree majoring in finance. Throughout my time at MUIC, I was actually the president of the debate club, the executive committee member of the MUIC Case Club, as well as the founding member and ex-vice president of the Model United Nations Club. It was the experiences as well as the amazing people that I met throughout my 4 years at MUIC that helped land in me not only my first job, but also a place at Harvard Business School. Personally, looking back at my years at university, I believe that all of my learnings were heavily accelerated by a practical application. And this is also why I joined so many clubs, is because I get to put these theories into motion. Another reason was also for the community. I think the club itself acts as like a filter for people. Only the people who want to grow and are really passionate will join these clubs. So for me, actually, all of my closest friends and bestest of friends are found in these clubs. And I think when you have a community where it's just a concentration of these passionate and self-growth mindset people, then it's such an inspirational and motivating environment. And to me, when you go through so many ups and downs with all of your friends, you just create really tight-knit bonds. First off, I joined the debate club. At first, I was just competing in the competitions, but then eventually I became its president. And I really wanted to bring the club to the next level. And MUIC has always been so accommodating of this vision, whether it's sponsorship acquisition or mentorship and organizational support, or it's providing us with premises and the venues. And I think the thing that really touched me was how they provided us with an unused dorm, renovated it for us to stay very late in the premises. Afterwards, I also started to attend Model United Nations conferences. And in starting this club, MUIC provided us with funding support for trainings, as well as support in bringing in guest speakers. And this training and this support was what actually got me the 2 times in a row best delegate at the Thammasat Model United Nations conference. To me, whether it's debate or MUN, at the end of the day, even if we're behind everyone else, all we have to do is to run faster to catch up, because it's really about hard work and dedication. And in my last 2 years, since I'm a business major, I joined the MUIC Case Club. One of my most memorable experiences was actually one of the most difficult ones. We entered this finance competition, which was insanely difficult. It was way beyond like bachelor's degree. Like we didn't even know what we didn't know, right? So at the end of the day, we were lucky enough to get help from our case advisor who guided us on what we should focus on in order to solve all of these questions. So in the final round, we had to value a startup company. And our final take was to sell the company despite the buying consensus. Imagine that. Everyone else was standing up to say yes, while we were the only ones chanting no. At the end, we probably did something right because we ended up winning. I actually use these activities and competition as a platform to network. I remember when I was a wide-eye second year, I managed to win the Invent for the Planet competition. And I kind of walked up really boldly as a naive second year up to one of the judges from Accenture to ask for an internship. And I think that bravery paid off because I managed to get an internship as a second year student at Accenture. I mentioned that these case competitions were a good way to network, right? I actually made some friends and an amazing senior who was able to help mentor and coach me through the really intense Shopee case interviews, as well as to refer me to her friend who was already working at Shopee in the role that I wanted. So recently I got admitted into Harvard Business School, as an early admit. And honestly, I don't think any of this could have been possible without my experiences from the clubs, as well as the people that I met along the way, all of which really helped me to grow as a person.